Welcome back to another Sunday prep day. If you're new here, every Sunday I prep for the week. So that means cutting all my vegetables, and not today, but most days I also prep other things like soups, sauces, stews, that kind of stuff. This week is just going to be a short video because I'm going on vacation. I'm going to London for a few days, so I only need something for the next couple of days. So I'll quickly work through that. And while I'm cutting up this onion, we'll go over the menu. So for lunch today, as usual on Sunday, I'm going to have some sandwiches with some ham, some lettuce, some cucumber. I normally do low-carb, keto-friendly lunches, except on the weekend when I have my cheat days. And then for dinner today, I'm going to have some wraps with some chicken. And lots of veggies, lettuce, cucumber, that sort of stuff. So let me cut up another onion. This is a red one. Then for Monday, meatless Monday, for lunch I'm going to have a salad. So that's lettuce, cucumber, peppers. No dressing, because I'm just not a dressing person. And then for dinner, I'm going to do some mac and cheese, and that's one of the things I needed the yellow onion for, because I don't want red onion in my mac and cheese, because that would really stand out. And then on Tuesday, for lunch, I'm going to do some Brussels sprouts with some bacon lardons and plenty of vegetables. So that's onions like this, peppers, chilies, some carrot, and then let me chop up this spring onion, which I'm going to use in my mac and cheese, on top of my mac and cheese, and in my Brussels sprout stir fry as well. And then for dinner on Tuesday, I do Taco Tuesdays. I'm going to have either some fajitas or some quesadillas. Haven't fully decided yet. Either case, I'll use chicken. I'll use the same vegetables. It's just a matter of if I'm going to add cheese or not, and then toast it. So, and then Wednesday I'll be in London, so should be fun. I will be filming a what I eat in a day video for the week while I'm there, so if you'd like to see what I eat, you can check that out. I will not be on my diet because that's really hard when traveling to do low carb lunches and stuff. I will try and eat at least somewhat healthy. Also enjoy myself, so I'm not going to eat perfect, but I'll try to stay as healthy as reasonably possible. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. One of the things I'm going to see is the Kurt Cobain Unplugged exhibit at the Royal College of Music. And if you have seen my shirts, I very often wear a Nirvana shirt because that's one of my favorite bands growing up. It's what got me into music. So I'm very excited to be there while that exhibit is on, because it's only until like mid-November. So we're going just in time. So, and yeah, I've been to London a few times. I'll probably be going a few more times. London is one of my favorite cities, and there's always more stuff to see. So I'm thinking I'm going to make another travel vlog again. So that will be coming out like next week or the week after. But yeah, since I'm going to be away next Sunday, there will not be a Sunday prep day video, but I'll do a packing video, like what to pack for a week in London or Europe in general. So that will come out in the usual slot where this Sunday prep day would usually come out. So that's some garlic. Again, that's for my mac and cheese, for my fajitas or quesadillas, for my stir fry with my Brussels sprouts, etc. So then also for my stir fry, I have a carrot. I'll just slice that up, and I'll just throw that in with my Brussels sprouts. And then for my salad, for my wraps, for my sandwiches, I need some cucumber. So I'm just going to slice these Persian cucumbers. You can use regular English cucumbers or whatever you have. I just like using these Persian ones. Nice and flavorful. Alright, staying with the salad theme. Here I have a small head of lettuce. So I'll just shred that. And again, that's going to go in my salad, on my sandwiches, on my wraps. By the way, if you have any suggestions for London about what to see, where to eat, or anything like that, you're always welcome to leave a comment. If there's anything in particular you would like to see, or that you'd like to see me try and eat, just let me know. So here I have some of these peppers. These are sweet peppers. I think they're called Anaheim. And I'm just going to clean these out. And then for my salad, I want some strips. And I'll do a little bit of red and green for that. And then for things like my quesadillas, and for my, especially for my stir fry with the Brussels sprouts, I want some diced peppers. And I'm just doing half a green and half a red of the diced, and half a green and half a red of the strips, just for color. Then next up, I have some jalapenos. Again, those are going to go in my wraps, in my stir fry with Brussels sprouts, in my fajitas or quesadillas. I'll throw some in my mac and cheese as well. So I'm just going to take the seeds out, and I'll just give these a quick slice. And I'm using green and red just because of different colors, having some variety. And then here I have some Brussels sprouts. I'm just going to take the end off, the loose outer leaves, cut it in half. If you have really big ones, cut them in quarters. And I'll just saute those with some butter and bacon and some veggies. Okay, that's all the Brussels sprouts done. And then lastly, for my mac and cheese, I'm just going to grate some cheese. I have a little bit of cheddar here, and I also have some gouda, some mature gouda. So I'm just using up some odds and ends, because I want to use up as many things as possible before I go away for a week. And that is the cheese done. So that's all the prep for this week. If you like this kind of content, I do this every single Sunday, except for next week, as I explained. And yeah, if you'd like to see what I ultimately do with all the things that I prep, you can check out my Instagram where I post every single meal, or you can check out the video I post about once a month on here where I give you a whole week of everything I eat in a day. So, but yeah, if that sounds good to you, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.